So I know I haven't made a video in about a week's time, and that's honestly unacceptable, and there's nothing I can really say about it. But if you guys do want an answer to it, I did visit my family up in Oregon this past weekend, so I was obviously completely away from my setup, so there's no possible way for me to make a video. So sorry about that, guys. If you guys do want to see more about it, it is up on my Twitter, so yeah, go visit me there. That's honestly the best way to keep up with in terms of news about the channel and what I'm doing in my personal life, and also as well for the channel. So yeah, if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, I recommend doing so. But with that being said, let's get into today's video. And today's video is honestly a video I've been wanting to make for a while now. This news story broke about 2 weeks ago, and honestly it's really controversial. And I'm talking about the store itself, and that is GameStop. Love them or hate them, they've been in the news for the past 2 weeks, and it hasn't been good for them. But if you guys don't know what's going on, GameStop pretty much got exposed for making their employees in a tough situation to possibly even lie to the customers. This is part of their whole Circle of Life initiative, where they want you to buy a brand new copy of the game, trade it in for credit. You know, obviously not giving you much that you deserve. A lot of people hate their trade-in prices and their policies in general, and there's always a meme where, you know, a guy has like a stack of games and they're like, GameStop will give you 25 cents for all these, you know. But with this initiative, it's been pushed very far. In fact, this past 2 weeks, I believe Jason from Kotaku, I'll put the link in the description below for the article that you guys want to read. It was a really well-made article. Pretty much, employees lately have been having to get a better coal score, and coal is Circle of Life. So pretty much out of 1,000 products, so to say, you know, you need to sell at least 30% of used games. So that'd be $300 out of that 1,000 that you sold. Now, obviously, you know, it's not up to the employees whether how much they sell, and if they don't hit that number, you know, there's really big threats of possibly being laid off or fired. Now, with that being said, a lot of customers are pretty much being forced into this situation where they have to even lie to customers saying that they don't have a brand new copy of a game because, you know, they don't want to sell a brand new copy of a game and lower their coal score because they need to hit that certain criteria to keep their job. And honestly, it's making this job a lot stressful. People that actually like working at GameStop are starting to be really stressed out, and it's honestly something that's really disgusting to see that GameStop's doing because, you know, you don't need more stress in your life. The last thing you do is want to get up to work and have a stressful job where you possibly might be laid off than a job that's already annoying, having to wake up at a certain time or just doing a 9 to 5. It's pretty bad. I mean, GameStop's pretty much treating these people like they're not even people, and that they're just serving them, trying to get these certain numbers so they can keep their business and running. I know a lot of companies do this, so, you know, it's not only GameStop, but they've been pretty much, you know, I guess, exposed. I don't like using the word exposed. It's just, I don't know, it feels weird, but you know, that's pretty much the gist of what's going on now. Lately, for the past couple of years, I haven't really wanted to buy from GameStop at all. The only reason I have bought sometimes from them is because of the people that work there. You know, I just enjoy talking to them while I'm there. Now, recently, a lot of people have been leaving in the past couple of years, and now I'm starting to realize why. GameStop is pretty much going down under with the rise of digital sales going up, as well as just their policies, and a lot of people just don't like working there at that retail store. It's completely understandable. This has pretty much put me in a place where I have no reason to really buy from them anymore. Their trade-in prices are ridiculous. Their return policies are also ridiculous. Why would you buy from them when you could just get price matched at Best Buy or Amazon? Their whole slogan is power to the gamer or something like that. I'm not sure what it is, but it's pretty much power to the gamer, and you probably see by the thumbnail that I made, it's pretty much power to the corporate because that's pretty much what they're doing now. In fact, talking about this is actually making me realize that this might have actually happened to me. I did go to GameStop with my little brother because he had to buy like a mic or so during Christmas to talk to his friends, and while I was there, I did have some extra money, and I was thinking about buying the Assassin's Creed collection for the PS4 just because there's not really any good Assassin's Creed games besides 4 on the PS4 at the moment, and I was possibly thinking, you know, picking it up while it was on sale. And when I went there, they pretty much said they didn't have any new copies of the game, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to buy it from here, and I just got out. But that's probably their Circle of Life program. They probably did have it in stock. Personally, I don't even really trade in many games. When I buy a game, I try to make it that, you know, I'm going to keep playing this thing, or at least want to keep it in my collection. And, you know, I've been bad at this in the past by trading in some games I don't really care for, but as I'm currently, I don't like the practice of trading in games. I mean, certain people I get, you know, if you're going to college and you're really struggling for money, you know, either you want a new console that, you know, appeals more games to you, or you just want a new game, you know, you'll trade in your old ones that you don't play anymore. That's completely understandable, but for me personally, there's no reason to trade in games. You know, it's just seeing GameStop, the way they manage their stuff. And honestly, when they had all their trade-in prices, a lot of people bashed them for it, and they're like, oh, I'm not going to shop at GameStop. And while I was true for the most part, I still got some stuff, you know, if they're on sale from them. But it's really disgusting to see that they're, you know, forcing their employees to lie to customers at this point with their coal score and, you know, boosting up their ratings. That way they can keep their job, which is ridiculous. I mean, it's like completely unmoral from them to do that. And honestly, it disgusts me. I really dislike when they do that. To me personally, if you're working a job and it's stressful enough, the last thing you want is your job to be threatened or, you know, uncertain as well as if you're not being paid. I know I really highly dislike it when companies don't pay their employees. I find that ridiculous, and yeah, I'm starting to get into the whole lifestyle of things, but I figured this would be a good topic to talk about. I know GameStop is a really high controversial topic when talking to gamers. I think for the most part, a lot of people hate GameStop. I think that's a good 60%, 70%, at least people that are older that know what they do, but I still feel like there's always that like 30% or 20% that still buy from them, or, you know, I guess the casual crowd or so. That buy from them, like parents that buy their son's consoles and stuff like that. Yeah, I really despise working from GameStop. A lot of times they're unprofessional in the way they do retail. I prefer buying from Amazon or Best Buy and having it in a complete wrapped new package and getting 20% off, you know, either through the Gamers Club Unlocked or Amazon Prime. It's just the way to go for me personally, and if not, I'll buy on the PSN store. But yeah, guys, this has been my video. I know this is a highly controversial topic. Let me know, do you guys buy from GameStop? I'm not judging anybody that does buy from GameStop, because I still do time to time if they have sales. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's a video I've been wanting to make for a while now, and part 2 is here because, you know, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. That's a big reason why I wanted to make this video, because I haven't really talked about GameStop, you know. Yeah, it's really controversial, I guess, to some people, but to me, it's a fine line that I really don't buy from them anymore. And yeah, guys, this has been Online. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. And yeah, so I'm sorry I haven't made a video in about a week's time. Going forward, it's going to be a lot better for the channel, trust me. And yeah, guys, this has been Online, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.